Right now, breaking news on News Channel 8.
Good evening, I'm Stacy Shiley.
And I'm Josh Benson. Thanks so much for being with us tonight. Right now, we are following breaking news along Progress Boulevard between Progress Village and Riverview. We're told there are two investigation scenes, one around 82nd Street, the other at the Thorntons at US 301. Let's send it out to News Channel 8's Nicole Rogers. She's at that Thorntons gas station right now. So what's happening out there, Nicole?
Right now, Hillsborough County deputies say they are on the hunt for a shooter after a bizarre set of events unfolded in Riverview. Right now, we are at the Thorntons off of 301 where deputies say this all ended. But here is a live look at Progress Boulevard and 82nd Street. You can see the road is shut down with what appears to be a bicycle. So what happened? Deputies say a man and woman were in a vehicle when they stopped to talk to someone they knew. Moments later, they say that person began shooting at them. Deputies say the man who was in the passenger seat was shot, so the woman started driving, trying to flee to safety. As the woman was driving, investigators say she hit someone riding a bicycle. We're told both the man shot in the passenger seat and the person hit while on their bike have been transported to a nearby hospital. Again, right now, Hillsborough County deputies say they are on the hunt for the shooter, and of course, we will stay on this and have the latest on our website, WFLA.com. For now, live in Riverview, Nicole Rogers, 8 on your side.
New tonight, a man is dead after deputies say he was shot in Riverview. Right now, investigators are searching for that shooter. This investigation spanned two scenes, with one investigation happening where the shooting happened and the other where the victims ended up. News Channel 8's Nicole Rogers has been at the second scene for hours now. She joins us now live in Riverview with more on the bizarre chain of events. Nicole.
Josh, from a shooting to fleeing to a person hit while riding a bicycle, several 911 calls came in today from here in Riverview as detectives had to piece together what they're now calling one homicide investigation.
To hear boo, 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 and instantly I froze, didn't know what to do.
Two scenes, one investigation.
I never been so close. I watch Steve McGarrett, I watch action all day, but it's like I never been physically that close.
Jakaya Stevens says she was playing pickleball Friday afternoon when all of a sudden she heard gunshots.
That's when shots literally like go boom, 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 boom. And I'm like, and I know shots, like usually it's like stuff because Progress Village always have something going on, but shots, it was like so loud that the ringing in my ears and I immediately got myself.
But this story goes far past gunfire. Deputies say a man and a woman were in a car with a child in the back seat when they stopped to talk to someone they know. Moments later, investigators say that person began shooting at them. Deputies say the man who was in the passenger seat was shot, so the woman drove off to safety. As the woman was driving, investigators say she hit someone riding a bicycle. We're told that person had minor injuries, but deputies say the man who was shot was later pronounced dead. Now, Stevens worries this summer could be different for kids around the neighborhood.
I don't feel safe going out there knowing that that happened so close and watching that kids that I'm a young adult and I didn't know what to do in that instant, that split second, and to watch kids or look away and see kids not knowing what to do and I can't even help them because it's like I'm helpless myself.
We're told the woman and child did not suffer any injuries, but deputies say the shooter remains on the run tonight. We will stay up to date on this and have the latest for you on WFLA.com. For now, live in Riverview, Nicole Rogers, 8 on your side.
Right now, breaking news on News Channel 8.
Deputies are investigating a deadly shooting in Brandon. Good evening, I'm Allison Henning.
And I'm Ty Russell. Thank you for joining us. And right now, they are searching for the suspect responsible. We do have some video we want to show you of the scene. The investigation is taking place along Providence Trace Circle. The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office says a man was shot and killed, but have not released his identity. You better believe we have a crew on the scene right now working to learn more information. We will update you on air and online at WFLA.com as we find out more details.
Following breaking news right now in Hernando County, deputies are urging people to stay in their homes in Spring Hill as they look for an armed home invasion suspect. Deputies are looking for 28-year-old Curtis Narrison, who they say broke into a home on Cobblestone Drive in Spring Hill. This happened about 3:10 this morning. No injuries are being reported. They do say he was armed and last seen in the area of Spring Hill Drive and Cass Circle. They ask neighbors to remain inside while this search takes place. If you see him or know anything, call 911.
New at 10, a man is now behind bars for shooting and killing a man in the passenger seat of a car in Tampa on Friday. Deputies say Terrell Farrell was shot by Dejon Clark near Progress Boulevard and 82nd Street. HCSO says the shooting happened when the woman driving the car stopped to talk to Clark. Farrell later died at the hospital, and detectives found Clark today at a home along Lagardo Circle West in Lutz. He's now facing several charges, including first-degree murder.
Well, this morning, we are working to learn what led up to a terrible car crash here in Pasco County that killed at least one person. This happened just before 3:30 this morning in Spring Hill on Goodman Drive at US 41. Troopers tell us the driver of a crashed Tesla lost control and then crashed into a tree.
Breaking news out of Tampa this morning. Deputies are investigating after a man was found shot to death outside of a home, and a woman was found in the yard shot in the leg. Deputies say it happened on Janal Place just west of I-275 near the Lake Magdalene area around 12:30 this morning. They say the man and the woman were involved in an argument that led to shots being fired.
Well, earlier tonight, parts of Dale Mabry Highway was shut down after Tampa police say a driver claimed to have an explosive in their car. It happened in the southbound lanes near Columbus Drive when officers responded to reports of an unconscious driver blocking traffic. We're told that driver refused to obey commands and claims about an explosive. Fortunately, no officers were hurt and the suspect was successfully arrested. And tonight the road is back open.
Well, this morning we're taking a look here at the bomb threat found on an Allegiant flight out of St. Pete Clearwater Airport this spring. The FBI is looking for the person now who they say wrote this message that was discovered on a flight bound for Cincinnati on April 25th. The crew says they saw that threat as they were taxiing from the gate. The flight was evacuated. No explosive device was found on board. If you know anything about this, you're asked to call the FBI at the number on your screen.
And in St. Pete, police investigating a stabbing. Police say a man was attacked in the area of 22nd Street North just before 4 yesterday. He was taken to the hospital in stable condition. No word on any suspects or arrests at this time.
And we are finding some breaking news this morning out of Clearwater. Taking a live look here as emergency crews have been putting out a fire at a home on Gulf Bay Boulevard. It appears the fire is out at this point. This is in a mobile home park. Firefighters say this started around 3:30 this morning. One person was home and was taken to a hospital with minor injuries. A cat from that home is unaccounted for right now. The cause of that fire is under investigation.
A crash in Tampa left one person seriously injured and another in police custody accused of driving under the influence.
Now, this happened just before 3 this morning on South Howard Avenue near West Azeel Street. News Channel 8's Nicole Rogers joining us live in Tampa. She has more on this story. Nicole.
Keith, Jen, a horrific scene with a person badly hurt. Tampa police say the reason why was another person driving under the influence. Now the chair of Tampa's Alcohol Coalition is speaking out. It was early Monday morning when Tampa police say a crash left one person seriously injured and another in police custody. Investigators say the crash happened on South Howard Avenue as a driver swerved their vehicle out of their lane and into a person standing near the trunk of a parked vehicle. Tampa police say that pedestrian suffered serious injuries but is stable. Investigators say the driver is now in custody for driving under the influence.
You can be part of the solution by not drinking and driving. It's a totally preventable crime.
Ellen Snelling says her aunt was hit and severely injured by a drunk driver. Now she serves as chair of the Tampa Alcohol Coalition to make a change. On this Memorial Day, she has one thing she wants everyone to remember.
It's fine if you're going to drink, but don't get behind the wheel. There's so many safe alternatives. I mean, you can get a ride with a sober friend. You can have a designated driver, Uber, Lyft, cab. I mean, I really don't think there's any excuse to drink and drive.
Tampa police say another person is also in custody for interfering and attacking the police officer that was conducting the DUI investigation. For now, live in Tampa, Nicole Rogers, 8 on your side.